There are new developments this morning on the investigation into that massive recall of 1.6 million cars from General Motors. CBS News has reported GM knew about a problem with ignition switches since 2004, but GM now says it detected an issue 3 years earlier in 2001. Jeff Glor is here with the latest. Jeff, good morning.
Nora, good morning to you. This revelation came in GM's latest letter to federal regulators. And the document arrives as the country's biggest automaker faces increasing pressure, both from a congressional investigation and now a criminal probe.
The letter says GM first detected a problem with ignition switches in Saturn Ions 13 years ago.
This new letter shows how disorganized General Motors is about this, and they keep changing the content of these letters, particularly the chronology.
A GM employee discovered it during pre-production development. They thought they solved the problem. 3 years later, an engineer discovered a similar issue in Chevy Cobalts, which used a comparable ignition switch. The car still hit showrooms. No fix or recall was ordered. A service bulletin was issued to dealers in 2005, but customers were not informed. GM says right now 12 deaths are linked to the defect, which can cause engines to shut off, disabling power steering, power brakes, the seat belts, and the airbags. The car can shut off when the key is bumped or if there's a heavy key ring. Michigan Congressman Fred Upton has launched the congressional investigation, which will also involve the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA.
We anticipate a briefing by GM with our staff, as we had a briefing this week with NHTSA.
You think GM will cooperate?
They better.
GM has until March 25th to produce information before Congress and April 3rd to answer questions for NHTSA, which has also been criticized for not demanding a recall.
I think that you need to have tougher, stronger legislation so that this can't happen, both with the agency and also with the company.
Fixes start on recalled cars in early April, but some customers are being told it could take months for the parts to arrive. Even after ignition switches are fixed, GM says drivers should keep as little as possible on their keychains.